Now to the other big development, 715 new cases in Illinois. That's 271 fewer cases than yesterday, 16 more deaths, bringing the total to 157 people who have died of COVID-19 here. Also today, Indiana has canceled all classes at the K through 12 level for the rest of the year.
The pandemic forcing a record number of Americans to seek help. 6.6 million people filed for unemployment benefits last week. That's double the claims from the previous week. Here in Illinois, these numbers just into the newsroom. More than 178,000 people applied for aid last week. That's up from 114,000 the week before.
To Political Investigator Dana Kozlov live downtown with growing frustration for some people trying to get help. Dana, some saying they just can't get through to anyone.
Yeah, Brad, a lot of people I've talked to say they are stuck. They are running out of money and they don't know what they're going to do unless they get some benefits help soon.
So many people calling at once, who's going to get any help?
If I did not save any money, I would totally be out of my mind.
It's bad.
Snapshots of desperation. These just 3 of the hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands of Illinoisans still struggling to get unemployment benefits because the state's Illinois Department of Employment Security system won't let them.
Went to the website, nothing happened. Website's down.
Matt Nailett, an Uber driver, has been trying for days to file a claim on the IDES website. All he gets are messages like these, stating the website is unavailable. Come back another time. He's got $70 left to his name.
If the website keeps crashing every single day or time and everything else, what can get accomplished?
Juan Terriquez is also in dire financial straits. He works at a North Side bar. He tried filing, got a message telling him he's exceeded his unemployment limits, and now can't get anyone to answer an IDES phone to ask them why it's happening.
It gives me like 3 minutes of what's going on with the coronavirus, and then after a bunch of options, it just tells me they're overwhelmed and they hang up.
I've spent the last 2 days repeatedly reaching out to the IDES spokesperson, trying to get answers about what's being done to address the system overload and whether the agency plans to hire more workers to help process claims. No response at all. Employment attorney Jeremy Glenn says with the federal stimulus bill, that is an option.
Such as hiring temporary workers, increasing call center staff.
But it's not just people trying to apply for unemployment who are still hitting walls. People like Cynthia Williamson, who we spoke with 2 weeks ago and got approved for unemployment benefits then. But she still hasn't seen any money added to her IDES debit card.
Nothing is in there, zero amount.
Terriquez says his dad is in the same situation. Approved a month ago, no cash yet either.
We need some help, like, quicker than what they're telling us is going to happen, so.
Governor J.B. Pritzker's response?
Believe me that we're trying very hard to both answer every call, which is hard to do because
a short time ago, we did hear back from the state's IT department. They said after the initial surge, they did put a system improvement into the computer system to try to deal with it. Also from the governor's office this afternoon regarding staffing, they say they are looking at increasing staffing to improve both service and turnaround time, but no specifics as to when that might happen. We're live on Upper Wacker Drive. Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.
Dana, thank you. Some companies are actually now hiring. We have a list, cbschicago.com/coronavirus.